What's up, YouTube? This is Two Raw 4 TVs. Let me say this. Shout out to Nikola Jokic for complete and total destruction against the Los Angeles Lakers. He showed why he is the reigning MVP and possibly, could be a repeat MVP. Though I think it's very, very close between Joel Embiid, Giannis, and maybe a outsider dark horse this year with Jokic. But I think the fact that Denver's record is a little bit sort of behind the other teams, but Jokic is still there. So I think they are the leading MVP candidates. So shout out to Jokic and Denver Nuggets for a victory. I do want to commend the Lakers for effort today. All right? Like I've been saying, I'm not saying that Russell Westbrook is having one of his best years. He's not. Especially the first couple months of this year, he was playing doo-doo basketball. But I've been saying he's been playing better. Okay? And of course, this is not really going to be mentioned much on the mainstream media outlets tomorrow, mostly because they lost. All right? If you also notice, without that selfish son of a bitch LeBron James in the game today, Carmelo Anthony had more shot attempts than he's had in months, 18 of them. Now, he only scored 17 points, but man, he was only 1 of 7 from downtown. But if he just, had a good night shooting the basketball, maybe the Lakers could have at least made a game of it or won the basketball game. But the Lakers still have the same problems defensively. Um, I think there was some stretches where they had some good stops defensively, especially earlier on in the game. But ultimately Denver just outlasted them. You know, um, I want to say this, man. I have lost so much respect for LeBron James over the last season. I used to be a LeBron James fan. And even when I started criticizing LeBron James, I still had respect for him. I have no respect for him as a basketball player. None. I always will have respect for him as a person. But as a basketball player, how he moves, no. Not only did he duck Joker as I predicted he would do, but he also didn't play in this game for another reason. He does not want the narrative to be that he shares any responsibility for them not making the play-in tournament. So by him not playing today, excuse me, that gives the sycophants and the media dick riders permission to blame it on Russell Westbrook or Frank Vogel, whatever. Okay, they're not going to put it on LeBron because he didn't play. I also predict that he's not going to play against the Phoenix Suns for similar reasons. Okay, because without LeBron James, it's very, very slim unless Phoenix rests their starters or something. It's a very slim chance they're going to beat Phoenix. Plus, he don't want that smoke with DeAndre Ayton. But miraculously, my friends, I believe that he's going to play against Golden State because he needs 2 more games to qualify for the scoring title. So miraculously, that aching knee of his is going to feel super. He's going to go out there and fuck the team chemistry up and shoot 27 shots and get his 40 points, 50 points, whatever. Remember last time he scored 56 against them. And then the next game is going to be against the woeful Thunder. And then after these 2 consecutive games where they're going to show highlight after highlight and talk about it for a whole fucking week, he's going to magically have a knee pain again against the Nuggets in the season closer. And I think that's what's going to happen. And by that time, they could potentially be well out of fucking playing contention, and he's not going to get any blame for it. They're going to say how LeBron James had to contend with this bad team, yada, yada, yada. To be honest with you, I thought they looked better without LeBron James today, considering how he's been playing lately, selfish basketball. That's just me. Tell me what you guys think.